Hello there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I'm a Whovian, and today I review Doctor Who, The Ambassadors of Death. So this is a 7-part serial from season 7 where a space probe, a space mission to Mars. They send a space crew to Mars, or an attempt to Mars, where the space station become really worried because they have no contact of them, and then the Doctor must go up there to investigate in space without the help of the TARDIS, and also they find something that isn't human, and it's some alien presence, and they are meant to be ambassadors for this alien race that try to contact humanity, and the Doctor is the only one who can help everyone out here. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes. But first of all, this, I've been told, was considered the weakest of the serials in season 7, and I can kind of see why. But I did like the finale. I did like the creatures we got, and I did like what they had with practical effects and some visual ones that haven't really aged well. I mean, Jon Pertwee was great as the Doctor, and Caroline John was good as Liz Shaw, and Nick Courtney as the Brigadier. So yeah, it had some good qualities and some good potential for it. But I found this story a bit of a slow build. Like really slow. I mean, I found like the first couple episodes boring in this, and it's no fault of the actors or anything. I just think that a 7-part serial was too long for this story, and it dragged. It really did drag. I mean, it doesn't really pick up until like episode 5, where we see the spacesuits coming about. But yeah, I just watched this and I found the first dozen episodes really hard to get through. I mean, I managed to sit through it. I stayed committed because I thought I want to review this one, so I will watch it. And I did. But, it was just, like I said, a very slow build, very slow start. And they could have easily cut this down to a 4-parter. I feel that as a 4-part serial, it could have worked a lot better. But, with the boring filler we got in the first couple episodes, it just, like I say, dragged for me. In fact, I even got my phone out a few times and looked on it because I was getting that bored with it. But once it got to like the final dozen episodes, I would say from episode 5 when it picks up, it does pick up and it does get better, and it does start to get actiony and entertaining. But like I said, it was a bit of a slow one, as I keep saying already. But still, Jon Pertwee made it worthwhile, worth watching as well, with his performance as the Doctor. And those spacesuits, which had the ambassadors in, they didn't look too menacing. Probably in 1970 they did, but yeah, I found them quite dull and what have you. Also, the Doctor does find the space crew, the astronauts, and they think they're on Earth when they're not, and the Doctor has to bring them down there. Also, the Doctor is also conducting experiments with his TARDIS console as he's exiled to Earth in the 20th century. But yeah, this serial, it just wasn't for me. Like I say, it fell a bit flat for me, and I see now why it was the weakest of these stories in this season. So, ratings, I will give the performances, I'll start with them first because they were one of the good parts. I will give the performances an 8. The writing, I'm going to have to give it a 5. The visuals that were meant to be visually stunning hasn't held up, so I'll give the visuals a 6. And my personal, I'll give it a I'll give it a 7 because, like I say, slow build, has a good ending to it, but it was just, by the time it got there, you got a bit bored with it, you know, so I'm not saying, you know, I mean, I will say check it out if you're a third Doctor fan. I mean, you know, it just wasn't for me, but it might be entertaining for you. I don't know, but you know, feel free to watch it at your own cost. But you know, this one just wasn't really my kind of Doctor Who serial. So there you go. That's my Who review for today. So have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below if you have, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. All my social media links are linked down below in the description, so you can check all that out. I've been Davros the Whovian, and this has been a Who review. So until next time, run for your life.